Let's start obviously with the Rams here first. What has changed in the last month that you can put your finger on for everybody?
Well, I think really just the efficiency throughout our team. If it's really the young guys, if it's the guys around those young guys playing better, it's all of us at the same time finding a way to be better version of ourselves, to be able to go out every single week, play at a high level, and have that expectation. Not just to hope it happens, but to expect it to happen. And anytime you're dealing with youth and replacing injured guys, there's going to be a lull there. There's going to be hey, developing trust and understanding one another.
You talking about the line in specific?
Yeah, in general. I mean, really, just the offense in general. I mean, you got to think of everything from a run play to a pass play. The backs, how you've always done it for them in the past. These young guys got to learn how to do that, and the backs got to learn how to trust them, and the quarterback's got to learn how to trust the line, and all those things. So it's really about coming together as a group and being able to trust one another, go out to expect to play well, and know that, I don't need to worry about who's doing their job. I expect that everybody is, and let's go out and be confident and play well.
How have you taken on a leadership role in this with all those young guys on that line, Andrew?
Well, it's one of those things. I feel like, to me, how I do things and how I hope that those guys would really also voice that I would do it, is that I feel like I'm that way every single day that I'm in the office and at work, regardless of the situation. And so this year, even more importantly, I think it's one of those things where I always say this: young guys, to me, when you come in the NFL, your first couple of years, it's about learning how to play good football. Then all of a sudden you get a contract and it's about living up to expectations of playing good football. And then it's, how do you take the next step? How do you become a leader? How do you become a guy who, not only do you need to play well, but you need to make guys around you play well. There's a different progression. So for me, I've always taken that to heart, that it's really about what more can I do other than just the football side of going out and doing my job. I've got to be able to affect everyone to help us all do our job. And so for me, really, it's every single day with these young guys, talking about the things that will help them be good football players today, tomorrow, and in the future, and making sure that I don't ever let anything slip, anything slide. And I'm just constantly there for them to ask questions, and then also to push them to be the best players they can be. And for me, it's been an awesome challenge. It's fun to see that youth, those young guys getting their first opportunity ever.
Sure.
The excitement that's there for them every week. Almost the fun of, oh my gosh, I'm playing Khalil Mack, or oh my goodness, I'm playing Chandler Jones. These guys 2 years ago, they're watching these guys on TV. And so it's fun to see their faces and their excitement. It almost gives me a renewed spirit doing what I do as well.
Well, again, in year 14, that is amazing to hear. As fans and members of the media, Andrew Whitworth here on the Rich Eisen Show, hearing somebody who's been in it as long as you have, or anybody who is a veteran, say, hey, you just got to play better, you just got to trust people. We're looking for a click moment. We're looking for, okay, that play, that moment, that game. Was there one? Can you identify one?
I really think for us, honestly, if you look at it really for the just talking about our line and really the injuries we've had and having new guys have to step in and play, you really look at coming out of the Pittsburgh game with all those injuries happening. You walk into the week and say, all right, here we go. We're about to play the Bears, and a great defense and a bunch of really special defensive linemen over there. And you say, all right, we're going in it with guys who've played a whopping me and Austin Blythe have played. These other guys have, really one of them started a football game before. And so out of 3 guys, 1 start. We knew it'd be a challenge, but there was almost just like an energy and a let's just go take our shot, see what happens. Let's all go out, be physical. All 3 of them were big, physical, athletic young kids who have bright futures. And it's like, man, look, just go be aggressive. Go out and just, play like it's your first time playing high school football. Play with energy, with passion, and let's see where the chips fall, and just go be aggressive. And those guys did it, and obviously there's good and bad in the game, but you go, man, okay, like these guys can do it. Like to go out on this stage and perform the way they did, all right. And then the next week against Baltimore, obviously it's a landslide game that, they really had a tremendous game against us, but really up front, guys showed some progress. There was things that guys were doing better. You're just watching them specifically. And then, the next week you come out and it's like, all right, against Arizona, they have a great performance. And it's like, okay, these guys are getting better and better every week. And then this week continue to show the same thing. So I think that's what made us excited, is that they really kind of just as a group, we put our feet in the ground and said, hey, let's just go out and play with energy and passion and see what happens. And every week it's gotten a step better. And that's what really makes you feel good about our group and happy for some young guys getting opportunities.
And before I let you go, Andrew Whitworth, we want to talk about you are what you are. You are somebody who will be turning 38 on Thursday. Year 14. It seems like I ask you this every time you come here. Is this your last year in the NFL?
I think I give you the same answer every time. You know what? I'm enjoying what I do. I still have a great passion for the game, and I feel great. So as far as I go, I mean, I don't see it as being that, but
Okay.
you never know what the future holds. So I hope I get a chance to play more football. But if not, you know what? We'll figure it out.
Well, look, you do what you need to do, but I mean, when you leave here and you go up the ramp to go on the 105 that's right behind us, you get a perfect look at that new stadium. I mean, I imagine you're going to want to play a snap.
It'd be pretty fun to run out that tunnel the first time they play a game in it. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'll get an opportunity to do it.
For more of the Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.